When looking back in the history of architecture, we realize that the architecture was primarily static, only changing as the environment would change and would affect the material of the facade in different ways. These interesting facades were achieved through materiality or ornamentation present in structures like Venice's San Marco, a mosaic of spiritual treasure, and in the elaborate friezes of the Parthenon. Over time, as technology progressed, the facades transformed as well. This paved the way for designers to develop architecture that responds to environmental stimuli in more interesting ways than ever before. Today, our cutting-edge technology offers dynamically transforming buildings from static monoliths to ever-moving surfaces. These moving facades are what is known as kinetic architecture. The simple form of kinetic architecture, such as the drawbridge on castles, can be traced back to the Middle Ages. But it wasn't until the 20th century that architects truly began to discuss the possibility for movement as a significant portion of building superstructure. This is because the advancements in mechanics, electronics, and robotics provided new horizons to be explored and innovated. Aedas Architects Al Bahar Towers in Abu Dhabi mediates between aesthetic and utility, pushing stunning visuals alongside environmental protection. The facade's umbrella-like panels are not only aesthetically pleasing, but they are inspired by traditional Islamic shading systems, respecting the cultural heritage as well. These star-like panels open and close in response to the sun's movement, protecting building users from heat and glare, decreasing the need for air conditioning, and making the building more sustainable. Ernst Giselbrecht and Partners Kiefer Technik showroom in Austria uses kinetic facades to mediate temperature as well. This design features 112 large metal tiles that morph throughout the day to create optimal shading conditions. Users can control these conditions from within the building, adapting the facade to match their preferences exactly. Enric Ruiz Gelli's Mediatek office building in Barcelona, Spain, similarly features screen-like inflatable ethylene tetrafluoroethylene cushions that opens in the winter to gather solar energy and closes during summer to provide shade. This facade transforms at different points in the year to respond effectively to environmental stimuli. Another example of kinetic architecture can be seen by Ali Raza Tagaboni's Sharifia house in Tehran. This design features 3 rooms that can rotate 90 degrees via motorized turning mechanism. During summer, these turning volumes open views and external terraces, and return back into the structure during winter to restrain the heat flow. One Ocean thematic pavilion in Yeosu, South Korea, is largely known for its fish-like characteristics created by a cutting-edge facade system that is made up of glass fiber reinforced polymers capable of being morphed into a number of animated patterns. Constructed for the 2012 Expo, the building facade integrates moving lamlas within the building skin, which was inspired by a research project in the ETH University Stuttgart that investigates how biological moving mechanisms can be applied in an architectural scale. The Fosun Foundation is a cultural center in the Boon Finance Center located in Shanghai. It is a joint project between Heatherwick Studio and Foster and Partners. The facade is a veil organized along 3 tracks and made up of layers of 675 individual magnesium alloy tassels. These bamboo-like tassels are covered with stainless steel sleeves, which are decorated with patterns resembling Chinese weaving, ropes, and knots. Because they are layered, they create a semi-transparent screen. The veil rotates with the tassels overlapping and producing different visual effects and levels of opacity. Now, light and temperature aren't the only environmental factors that kinetic facades can respond to. Norse designers collaborated with Nedcon for the Oxford Street Debenhams store located in London, United Kingdom, to create a stunning kinetic facade. Similarly, Urban Arts Projects also collaborated with Nedcon in developing the Brisbane Domestic Terminal car park located in Brisbane, Australia. Both structures boasted aluminum shingles that rippled in response to wind currents, providing shades and rain protection in addition to aesthetic effects. Moreover, some kinetic architecture focuses on the aesthetics, prioritizing beauty over the regulation of light, temperature, or rain. UN Studios Galleria Center City, located in Cheonan, South Korea, leans towards computer-generated animations and illumination technology. Gentle waves of colored light illuminate the surface, making the entire building appear to be moving. Now, these were some examples of modern kinetic buildings that allows parts of the structure to move without reducing overall structural integrity. As the advancement in technology continues to increase, who knows what kind of innovative kinetic buildings arise. If you enjoyed this video, do leave a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, let us know your thoughts down below. Until then, we'll see you in the next one.